Can't believe it. Victory. And what a victory. Light has returned to Dredge, then the demons are running. What's the city like now? It's been cleared of demons. It's shining bright as a temple with 1,000 candles. We've knocked back the demons, but they could return to continue tormenting the innocent. Situation from the front. Unknown, Her Majesty mustered all... Her Majesty mustered all the troops she could, raised a sort of valor and advanced on the demons, no more since she left. Vince's minions have been taking sweeps at us. The scumbags are holed up somewhere in the Ivory Labyrinth. Do you know anything about it? Just one thing, come back to Dresden if you can. Folks are drawn to your light. Those who left are coming back, and new people are arriving. I have important news. I'll do my best to be brief. The hell nice. I've not reacted to all the developments I've mentioned in my latest report. Specifically regarding to the true source of your power, not to mention the notion we've been cooperating with a weapon forged by a real Vorlesh. The President has not issued any official edicts, but many chapters high-ranked have been called from their assignments and barricaded themselves in one of our outposts. Very well, I'll go there as soon as possible. Sure, in my dream, fire destroyed almost everything. The other thing that survived this table, I returned to my dream so many times. The nightmare still lurks there, but I want to understand why this table is important. Would you like to enter your dream again? I don't think that will help. We've already been there together. No, something must be else. And from it from a different angle. Perhaps it's still worse than something you're supposed to do in real life. You're right. What was it actually to find a table, buy one, run section on the craft of carpentry? I don't know. Perhaps Desna can help you solve this riddle. Is your nightmare still attacking you? Where did this table come from? Where did it come from? Oh, I remember now. There's a loaf of bread on the table. That was Anivia's dream, remember? She wanted to learn how to bake. Bread went up in flames. This table comes from Anivia's dreams. Perhaps you should talk to her. I've been living once more for a while. There's still so much I don't understand about your kind, how you live, how you dream. You're right. We should ask Anivia. That's a good idea, but could you please talk to her instead? I don't know how to begin a conversation like this. Yo, everyone's showing up. Commander, it's Themis. Won't be long. Just open the door. Treasure room. Please hurry. Patron Apsu is silent. I'm on my way. Let's manage some affairs real quick. diseases afflicting soldiers' mouths grow on victim skin. Heal everyone. Efforts paid off. Glorian slaves are infinitely grateful they're ready to get even with the demons with weapons in their hands. Do you remember that dream? You said you wanted how to bake bread. Could you tell me more about that? Is this for Archara? Yeah, I can see you. Come out. Now, isn't that better? Anyway, back to bread. When I was a little kid, my mom would hid me from our enemies in the temple, and down my birthplace is a horror show. I'm willing to see tomorrow and throw a party, but the temple was the tiny oasis. Hope's temple knew how to laugh. Yep, they bake bread there. The spot I tracked. Miranda, have you thought about what you do after we win? I mean, once we smash the demons, I know my war's over when I mix dough and push it in the oven. Thank you, and you, Desmond issue. I think I understand now. I think I truly understand. Archara, we need to go there, to the dream world. Now that I know how to solve this riddle, please come speak to me privately as soon as you can. Desna teaches us that we walk. Teaches that everything we do in our waking hours begins in our dreams. Right, let's go. go to your dream. So I can't wait to finally solve this riddle, but there's my nightmare still in there. Usually doesn't show up at all, but I think he will attack us. Be ready for a battle. I'm ready. When Desna asked me, what do you dream of? I didn't know anything about dreams. I've been trying to imitate mortals, but I never really understood what I was doing. I filled my dreams with so many things, but now I understand why they all burn so easily. They were not real dreams. How should I put it? Mortals don't actually dream about objects, they dream about ideas. Filling my dreams with those same items is like stealing road signs from its stake, and claiming I had a town in my hands. And Nivy isn't really dreaming about a loaf of bread. Her dream is about a whole new life, a life where there's no war, a life where she lives in her own house and bakes bread for her beloved. I'm sure that if I asked anyone about these things I stored here, they'd tell me why those things are in their own dreams. The worlds where they find happiness. Did Nivea's words give you any ideas about how to find your own dream? They did, almost. I hope so. We'll soon find out. This table didn't burn because it's a part of my true dream, a part of the world where I am happy. Now I have to find out what that world looks like. The world of my dreams is so close I can almost... A teapot on the table. Teacups are full, and steam is rising from them. There's a spot of spilled jam, cookie crumbs, and must-have-baked cookies. Planning to drink some tea? You used to drink souls before. How many living souls did you kill, fiend? How many did you torture to death? You don't deserve a life like this. I've done many terrible things. I've ruined many lives, and I'll be paying for them as long as I live. I will fight until we close the world wound, and even after that, as long as there's evil, I'll galore in. But I will not give up my dream. Whatever it is, without it, I won't have the strength to fight. I'll make you pay with your life.
Their life ends here!
These nightmares will never leave me alone, but now I know I deserve them. But it's so hard to fight them off over and over again. Are you feeling alright? I guess I am, as much as it can be in the current situation. Let's continue. Surrounding the table, I see a house, a large, spacious kitchen, a ray of sunlight coming through the window, the branches of apples swaying outside. Somehow you're on my venomous butterfly. You deprived me of my own place. First you took Elysium from me, then you found my new refuge and destroyed that too. And now you dare to dream of a house of your own? I have wronged you badly and I feel guilty. I'm not trying to make excuses. There's nothing I could say that would excuse what I've done, but you are dead, Demalchia. Now I'll never forget you, but I will not let you take my life. You don't have the right to live.
Adventures. This will be quick. Don't hold back. What I was made for.
You're so close to finding your dream, you're almost there. Yes, I want to see it through to the end. Kitchen, a teapot on the table. Who's sitting there? Look, that's me. And there's you were laughing, chatting, and you were holding my hand in such tender affection. So this is my dream. All this time, my dream has been about you, about a house we could call our own, about a friendship, no, about a love, and maybe even a family. Family isn't the word mortals use to describe people who fill them with happiness. People they love and cannot live without. You can't be happy, you scum. You don't deserve it. I will be happy. Do whatever you want to me, but my dreams are mine forever.
A test of my abilities.
I just want to live here in the world of mortals.
I just want to live here. In the world of mortals. With you. I have solved the goddess's riddle. This is my true dream. I love you. Will you be with me? Will you share my dream?
What's going on? What's happening to you?
Freedom. Finally, after all these years, I can feel it. The abyss has released me from its clutches. I have solved Desna's riddle and have found my dream. I have found you. I am not a monster anymore.
You feel?
I've never felt better. Everything that I hated about myself is gone. I look at you and I don't feel hunger. I don't want to kill. All the unholy cravings I experienced as a demon, they're all gone. Now I just want to be happy, to live and to love.
So your touch no longer drains life from others?
No, I am not a monster anymore. Not a predator, not a weapon. Just a woman, like any other female mortal.
Together, we'd fight the entire abyss to make this dream come true.
We will never be afraid again. Let the abyss be afraid. It fears and loathes everything it fails to understand. I know how demons think. They'll do everything they can to destroy us, because now they are more afraid of us than anything else in the world. This is our happiness, our dream, an Elysium of our own. Yes, let's go. As a succubus, well, I've done plenty of things in my lifetime. But what we just did was unlike anything I have ever experienced. It was the first time I've ever felt love and tenderness. I was so worried that my dream world was the only place I would find redemption. I was afraid that when I returned to reality, I would be a bloodthirsty monster again. But you taught me to see the difference between dreams and reality. The difference between thoughts and deeds. You showed me the importance of the real world. When I took the first steps on this path to redemption, I spent so much time living inside my own head. But you changed that. You introduced me to the mortal world. You made me a part of your life. And together, we have accomplished so many amazing things.
What are these flowers?
They're the flowers of Elysium. But how did they get here? Perhaps it's a gift from the goddess. Or perhaps our happiness summoned them into our world. All I know is that it's a miracle. I can't explain how these flowers appeared, but I believe that they're a good omen, a sign of new life.
What did I do?
So many things, there are too many to name. For instance, do you remember Arilu's lab? The demon got into my head and revealed my horrible thoughts and unholy desires to everyone. Anyone else would have sent me away right then, but you taught me that I shouldn't confuse desires with deeds. It was my actions, not my thoughts, that mattered. My desires did not warrant punishment from myself or anyone else. I was so afraid of returning to the 10,000 delights. I knew that I was bound to meet some of my old acquaintances there, but you protected me from them. You didn't let them knock me off balance. In the slums of Elusioniera, I told you about my time in the city. I shared the one good memory I had of Elusioniera, and you showed me how to turn that simple memory into a good deed. Did my actions make a difference? Did I help that small demon in any way? I don't know. You taught me how easy it is to bring a small measure of hope and goodness into the world, and how much joy can be found in a single act of kindness. You see now? If it hadn't been for you, I would still be lost in my fears, illusions, and doubts.
What does it feel like?
Feels like freedom. Impossible, indescribable freedom. I can give myself fully to you, and I'm not afraid that you'll hurt me. When I reach for you, I know my touch will bring you happiness. If the demons could feel what I feel with you, even for a moment, they wouldn't want to be controlled by anger and selfishness for another second. They think they have achieved true freedom, but they don't know what true freedom means.
I don't want to leave.
I know, I feel the same. But the real world is waiting for us. So big, and yet so fragile. We'll save it, together. And then we'll come back here, to a place as real as our happiness. We'll return to our very own Elysium.
We can stay here a little longer, can't we?
Follow if you dare.
That was great. I have nothing else to say. It was just great. Holy shit. I think it was better than the Tiefling romance in the first game.
I'm off. Do what I must.
Try. You tried to change your nature. Caesar, how does it feel? I feel reborn. I'm a whole new person now. The world around me seems remade too. There's always hunt to be hunted for me. I never wanted to be anyone who hunts, yet I'm a predator by nature. So I restrained myself by the eyes of a monster. I couldn't even imagine why there were so many wonderful, beautiful things in the world. I'm still unable to understand them. Now that you can love like mortals do, how does that feel? Feeling is wonderful yet terrifying. This is why demons aren't able to fall in love. Their evil turns them into cowards. Now I understand. Now I love you. Turned out to be surprisingly simple. It's not about the answer itself. What if someone told me something like, Roshi, you need friends? From the very beginning of my journey, of course I needed them. This revelation would not help me at all back then. It took me several decades of haphazard wandering in order to understand how dreams work and what I should do with them. The answer was simply yes, but the journey. Shall we spend time? Let's go. That's my fast travel back. Quick and easy. Damn. Nothing wrong with passing an hour.
I'm gone.
Nah, you didn't know.
We do it my way.
You could use this letter to tell me about her feelings. Should never read it, I falter. Please continue. Forgive me. What is she feeling? Thank you. Noctula spoke of you well, she says hello. Her favor flatters me. The memory of the times when I was younger also fills me with other darkness, feelings.
Follow if you dare. I'm off.
Picked up the spinner's nightmare trail figure out. No, I nearly got it. I don't know what you saw in the abyss, but I saw the spinners, nightmares, and dance. I'm sorry, please help me. Daughter's in danger. I found her diary. Thank you, I've never imagined such luck.
I am never wrong.
A horticultural technique known as grafting has been used by gardeners for centuries. The sprouted branch, yep. The glowing vision appears on the road in front of the commander. Takes a moment for good manifesting. Some difficult. Maybe it's the way Dargona is. Sure, I have a lot to tell you, but I don't have much time. I won't be able to make this pain too. Yep. Alright, listen up. We've been chasing down Mustafa. We were trying to understand how he keeps managing to escape death. He creates multiple copies of himself. He uses a single hydrogen crystal to imbue all of them with the power. He has killed his consciousness and immediately transferred to a new body. There's no way to prevent the transference, at least, not by any ordinary means. He's also hidden in these bodies in different locations, making them almost impossible to find. There's only one way to stop him. I surrendered myself to Mustafa and allowed him to capture me. I'm speaking to you from a secret lab. He's about to depart from Bulwar's temple. Track him down and kill him, or at least give him a good scare. Either he'll end up in a secret hideout and that's when we'll strike. I'll find you. Sounds good.
I do what I must.
You do, mere soul. Commander Dresden, going to Dresden, need to gather rescue. Easy, we'll rescue everyone, alright? So the commander is back. Where are the others? Have him like his lair, they're all there. Where is it? There. I can't believe you're back. Where are they? The Valley of Tempest, she called them. Nothing but a city hanging over it, an ancient city, the city of Viz. Funny coincidence for me to go there anyway. I'll bring your people back, trust me. You will, Chief. I've sworn to destroy him. No matter what it takes, I'll keep my word. Maybe you can't. Maybe there's no bringing them back. Whoever pointed is poisoned forever, but seeing them before I go would be a blessing. Hey now, the commander already promised you, and we'll get everyone back. Don't make her reconsider.
I'm gone.
Now I don't have a teleport. Should I didn't want to wait a day? I mean, I had to. This is not what I meant. A blessing to have you back. Mendev is need your help as a revolt and the rest of the disgruntled nobles out of control. The Prime Level Council has dissolved and arrested several of its members. Their treasures fled. With the powerful have gone mad. They are spilling blood. There's only one force that can stop them, the church. I don't care what you have to say. The politicians will get shooting away soldiers. No, there's got to be some honest generals left in Mendev. Knowing a thiefling Zarsley, she's from the River Kingdom. She's saying something about a young state over there in the Stormlands. I imagine cobbled together a pretty cohesive nation. From a bunch of riffraff, pretty slick considering how. Send a letter to the River Kingdoms. That's my kingdom from the previous game. She apologized for the misunderstanding. She was glad to have me back. Commander, glad to have you back. Must respond. You don't have any armies, drink the sense. Me is putting up much more of the fight than previous. Less and less on the armies of their mortals, more and more magic. And prepare to send an order to Congress or lesser reinforcements. It's more with bardic magic. Get some more priests. It's training. Prisoners. No. The war priests.
We do it my way.
So I see her. I see the Holy Martyr. She's standing before me as if she were alive, just like in her sacred image. Hey, Toil, look over. It's definitely her. Don't be ridiculous. Oh, I see her too. Yeah, it's them. Swear by the holy tears of the martyr. It's really them. What are you talking about? What are you doing? Stand up. I'm doing what the Holy Martyr asks of us. You're calling him the Holy Martyr? Everyone knows Ember perished in the abyss along with the commander and his other disciples, and thus became a martyr. Or everyone thought so until the day. We were really in the abyss, but we're back now. What do you mean, disciples? Aren't you traveling on our party? I think we learned something from one another. What are you doing? You spared me. I deserve nothing but death. After that, I vow to dedicate the life you gave me to spread the teachings of our preacher. Where are you going? We go into the unholy altar of Baphomet, the one shattered by the tears of Ember, the righteous. The surviving Templars led by the demon, Thasgalad, decided it's time to repair it. It started with our former cultists. They keep them captive and kill them one by one. We don't abandon our own people. We're gonna free them and shatter the altar into dust. We can really use some help, but we have no time to gather reinforcements. I will come to your aid. I am not a goddess to dole out blessings, but I wish you success.